Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber Security Plus podcast. This series helps you prepare for the CompTIA Security Plus exam with focused explanations and practical context. For a companion study guide, check out the Achieve CompTIA Security Plus 701 Exam Success by Dr. Jason Edwards. It is the most concise and complete Security Plus guide on the market, built for busy professionals who want to pass the exam fast and on their first try. You can find this book and others at cyberauthor.me. In part 1 of our automation series, we explored how automated provisioning and security guardrails can improve both efficiency and security. Today, we wrap up this 2-part look at automation and scripting use cases by focusing on how automation streamlines 3 more areas: security group management, automated ticket creation and escalation, and automated control of services and access. Together, these practices help security teams enforce policy, accelerate response, and reduce risk through consistent, intelligent workflow. Let's start with security group management. Security groups are collections of users, devices, or systems that share the same access rules. They're commonly used in both on-premises environments like Active Directory as well as in cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Managing these groups manually can be time-consuming and error-prone, especially in dynamic environments where users change roles, devices are added or removed, and policies evolve. Automating security group management allows you to enforce consistent rules based on real-time conditions. For example, users can be added to or removed from security groups automatically based on attributes like department, job title, or login activity. This supports role-based access control and helps prevent privilege creep, where users retain access to systems they no longer need. Let's walk through a real-world example. A multinational corporation integrates its HR system with its identity provider. When a new employee joins the finance department, their user account is automatically added to the finance security group based on job title. This grants access to finance applications, file shares, and reporting tools. If the employee later transfers to marketing, they're automatically removed from the finance group and added to the marketing group. No tickets, no manual changes, and no lingering permissions. This automation keeps access aligned with current roles and supports the principle of least privilege. Cloud environments use similar automation for network-level security groups. For instance, if a new web server is launched, automation scripts can apply security group rules that allow only HTTPS traffic and deny all others. If the server is terminated, the group is updated automatically to remove the rule. This ensures that security controls are always up-to-date, without requiring manual firewall changes for every new resource. Now let's move to automated ticket creation and escalation. In most security operations centers, alerts are generated constantly. Some are high priority, while others are informational or false positives. Manually reviewing and triaging every alert is inefficient and risky. That's where automation comes in. By integrating security monitoring tools with ticketing systems such as ServiceNow, Jira, or PagerDuty, you can automatically generate incident tickets based on alert criteria. When an intrusion detection system detects suspicious traffic or a vulnerability scanner finds a critical issue, an incident ticket is created instantly. That ticket includes all relevant details such as time of detection, affected system, user account, and severity level. Automation also supports escalation. If a ticket isn't addressed within a defined time window, it can be escalated to the next tier of response or forwarded to a different team. This keeps response time low and ensures that high-priority issues don't slip through the cracks. Let's look at a practical scenario. A company's firewall detects multiple failed login attempts from an unknown IP address. The security information and event management system flags this as a potential brute force attack. A ticket is created automatically, assigned to Tier 1 support, and includes logs from the firewall and authentication system. If the ticket isn't acknowledged within 15 minutes, it's escalated to the incident response team, who isolate the affected account and begin analysis. This fast, automated workflow reduces attacker dwell time and ensures rapid response. Automated ticketing is also useful for compliance and reporting. It provides a documented trail of what happened, when it was detected, who responded, and what action was taken. These logs are critical for audits, post-incident reviews, and continuous improvement. Finally, let's talk about automated service and access control. Many cybersecurity policies require that certain services be enabled or disabled based on security conditions. For example, remote desktop access might only be allowed during specific hours, or file transfer services might need to be shut down during maintenance windows. Manually enforcing these policies is difficult, especially in distributed or cloud environments. With automation, you can create scripts or workflows that manage services based on conditions like time, risk level, or system status. This allows for more consistent enforcement of policy and a faster response to emerging threats. Now let's consider a real-world example. A government agency configures a script that disables secure shell access to all production servers every night from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. The script runs automatically and confirms that no remote access remains open during those hours. If a change is needed, administrators can override the script temporarily, but by default, the policy is enforced every day. Another scenario involves threat response. If a system monitoring tool detects malware on an endpoint, it can trigger a script that disables unnecessary services, blocks external communications, and revokes access until remediation is complete. This automatic containment reduces the attack surface and prevents lateral movement, buying valuable time for the response team. In cloud environments, automated access control can prevent privilege escalation and misconfiguration. For instance, a serverless function might be granted elevated access only during execution and then stripped of permissions when the task is complete. This is similar to ephemeral credentials, but applied at the service and role level. It ensures that systems operate with the least amount of access required and only for as long as necessary. Automation can also be tied to detection tools. If a user logs in from an untrusted location, a script can disable their account temporarily, notify security, and prompt identity verification. If approved, access is restored. If not, the incident is escalated. These real-time responses make your security program proactive, not reactive. To implement service and access control automation effectively, organizations must define clear rules, use version-controlled scripts, and test changes in staging environments before going live. Logging and alerting are essential so that changes are visible, traceable, and auditable. And as with any automation, human oversight should always be available when exceptions or escalations are needed. To summarize, automation allows security teams to enforce policies, respond faster, and reduce human error. Security group automation ensures that users and systems always have the correct level of access, no more, no less. Automated ticketing transforms alerts into action, triggering investigations and escalations without delay. And automated service control enforces system policies, shuts down risky services, and adapts system behavior to real-time conditions. These practices help security teams do more with less and build security directly into their workflows. For the Security Plus exam, expect questions about automating access control, configuring dynamic response to alerts, and how ticketing systems support incident management. You may be asked to recommend an automation strategy for provisioning, escalation, or risk response. Review terms like dynamic group policy, alert-driven scripting, ticket escalation logic, and automated access revocation. They're all relevant and they're all testable. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Bare Metal Cybersecurity Plus podcast. For more episodes, tools, and study support, visit us at baremetalcyber.com. And before you take the test, make sure to check out the practice questions in the book Achieve CompTIA Security Plus SY0-701 Exam Success by Dr. Jason Edwards. They cover every domain and are a powerful way to lock in your knowledge.